Okay guys, so today we are going to discuss about the sum of the operators in the SQL Server. In the last session we have discussed about what are the DDL commands and what are the DML commands, and by using these DDL commands and DML commands, how to create a table, how to insert the data into a table, and how to update the data inside a table, and how to delete a data inside a table. And if you want to change the structure, like if you want to modify the data type of a particular column, or if you want to add a new column to existing table, okay, or if you want to remove a column in the existing table, so by using the alter command, how can we do these modifications for the table structure? Already we have seen. And if you want to remove completely whatever we have created, by using the create statement, whatever you want to remove, yes, we did by using the drop command. So the truncate is permanently removes the data inside a table. So what is the difference between the delete command and truncate command? Whatever the data you have deleted, so the log information is going to place inside the .ldf file, log file, and the truncate, it don't save anywhere. Okay, it will remove the data permanently. And if you want to remove a row by row, for example, if you want to remove a particular employee information in a table, so definitely you have to use delete command only, right? Because the truncate you can't write down a where condition, filter condition, right? For example, I have this table, select employee number, employee name. So if you want to mention the column names, yes, you can mention, but guys, don't forget to, when you are going to write down any SQL queries, please write down in caps letters only, because the SQL Server is more readable in caps letters. Okay, so and always try to write down employee number, employee name, job, whatever the list of columns you required. If you are putting star also, yes, it will give all the list of the columns from your table. So what columns you required? For example, I want all the columns existing in the table. Okay, so instead of writing all the list of columns, yes, you can write down the star also. Star will give all the list of columns and data, but it's not preferable. Okay, so try to write down always the column names, employee number, employee name, comma, job, and mgr, comma, hire date, comma, salary, comma, commission, and department number. Okay, these are the list of columns I have. So here, whatever the names you have, those names only it is going to display as the column names. See, employee number, employee name, job, mgr, okay, hire date, salary, right? For example, so whatever the e name, if it is not understood, for example, if you are not understanding the name of the e name, if you want to display a meaningful name like employee name, that is alias name we are calling. So for this employee name column, I want to display, when the result is going to display the alias name, I am going to give employee name. So you have to write down like this way, as employee name. It is just displaying the name as employee name. Whatever the alias names you have given for the employee column, so the data will come under this employee name column. So these names we are calling alias names. Okay, so what is this select will do? Whatever the data you have in your table, it will take the data and it will display in SQL Server Management Studio or anywhere. Okay, the select statement only fetching the records. Okay, fetching the records from your table into wherever you are going to display. Okay, it is not updating, it is not modifying anything. It is just taking and displaying. It don't do any reverse. Okay, if you want to modify anything over in this table, you have to use update command. Only the update command will will modify the data inside your table. For example, this name you want to update with another name, so you have to use update command only. For example, if you want to add a new column, alter command you have to use. Okay, right. So this is the alias name. Okay, for each column you can give only one alias name. Right, what name you want to display, you can display over there. Okay, right. So what are the arithmetic operators in your SQL Server? Arithmetic operators. What we have the arithmetic operators? Addition. Addition means plus, right? Subtraction. This is the symbol. And multiplication, the star you have to use. And division. Okay, so this is the division. Sorry, this is the division. And modulo. Okay, so these are the arithmetic operators we have. If you want to add any two values, for example, this salary plus whatever the commission we have, I want to add both. Select, or you can write down already the existing statement. So normally if you want to add two numbers, for example, I want to add 1000 plus 2000. If you are executing this command, what it will give? It will give 3000, right? So but it is not displaying any column name here. Then what you can do? You can give a alias name. Okay, alias name you can give like this way, as added value. See, whatever the alias name you have provided, so it is printing that alias name with the result whatever it is coming from this here. If you want to apply subtraction, you can apply minus. If you want to multiply, make it multiplication. If you want to make a division, you can make it this way. If you want modulo, so you can make modulo. So the same thing I want to do here. For this salary plus commission, I want to add both, comma, salary plus commission. Okay, just combine these two. See, alias name do you want to give? Yes, alias name I want to give. So this is as total salary. Okay, right. So just come over here. This whatever the calculation you did here, so that is coming over here, total salary. But here one thing you have to observe is, when we are going to add the salary plus commission, what happened? The result is coming null. What is the reason? So it is 1 plus null. It is giving the result null value. 1600 plus 300. Yes, it is giving 1900. That's correct. But why it is giving here null value? That is wrong, right? So whenever you are going to join any value, whenever you are going to add or doing any subtraction with the null value, then it will give null only. If you are multiplying, yes, it will give null. So actually it has to give the value 1. Okay, because of the value is null, so it is giving null. If you are adding any value with null, it will give null only. So how can we do it? So you have to replace this null value with 0. Where? So we have one function in SQL Server, so that we will discuss in the later, but I will tell you now. So how can we do? If it is null, the commission column is null, I want to replace wherever it is null with 0. Then it will give 1. Okay. Whatever null, when I am going to add this null value with 1, I want to replace null with 0. Okay. So what is the difference between if you are making this is a null or if you are making a 0? Both are same? No. So a employee having 300 as a commission. Okay. So he is eligible for the commission, and the commission for this employee is 300. And the third employee commission is 500. And this employee, if you observe, this employee the commission is 0. Means yes, this employee is eligible for the commission. The company will give commission to this employee. Okay, but the commission is 0. And what about this null value? This employee is not eligible for the commission. Okay, he is not eligible for the commission. That is the reason the value is null. They didn't insert any value for this employee. Okay, that is the meaning of null and 0. Both are not same. Okay, but when you are going to do the addition, if the value is null, then the salary, it is displaying also null, the calculation value, when you are adding two values. That is the reason I am just doing a function on this column. If it is a null value, then I am just replacing with 0. If it is not null, then it will take as usual. See, 1600 plus 300 is giving 1900. Okay, you just forget about that one. So right now we are discussing about the arithmetic operators only. Okay, so in this way you can do the additions, subtractions and multiplication. If you want to multiply the salary with 1000, yes, you can do like this way, salary into 1000. See, you just multiplied and it is coming as a new derived column. New derived column. What is new derived column? Means, so we are, this column is coming from your table and this is coming from your table. All these columns are coming from your table only. But what about this total salary? This total salary we are deriving by using the existing columns by doing some calculation. We are multiplying salary with 1000. So that is the reason we are calling this is a derived column. Okay, we are calling this is a derived column, right? So you know the addition, you know the subtraction, multiplication and division. If you want to divide any value and if you want to find out the modulo, yes, you can find out. So what is the modulo? 10 divided by 2. It will give 5 because the value will come 10 divided by 2 is, if it is the 50% is 5 will come. If you are making it is modulo, how much will come? So 0 is coming. Okay, or if you are putting here 3, what will come? 1 will come, because 3 into 3, 9. The remaining is 10 minus 9, 1. So the result is 1 will come. That is the modulo. The remaining value whatever after the division. Okay, right. So now come to some logical operators in here. Guys, clear about this addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, right? Okay, right. So I forgot to tell one thing. In the addition, you did addition of two numbers. Normally, how we are adding two numbers? By using addition. The plus symbol you can use to add two numbers. If we want to add two strings, for example, what I want to do, I want to add this employee name. In front of the employee name, I want to keep Mr. Okay, for each employee name, I want to keep Mr. dot and whatever the employee name is there. So how can you concatenate two strings? So what value you want to put? So that value you have to put inside the dot. Sorry, in the single quotes. Always the strings you have to put in the single quotes. And the plus symbol you have to put. So if you are executing this one, see Mr. dot, it is coming like this. Whatever the string you have added for the employee name, that is coming here. So concatenating of the two strings like this way. Or if you want to concatenate this with a job type also, okay, job. Mr. dot Smith clerk. If you want to keep any space in between the employee name and job, so what you have to do? So you have to put double quotes, space, and one more plus. Okay, here total 4 we are going to add. One is Mr., another one is employee name, another one is a space, and another one is job. So total it is combining and it will give the result like this way. Mr. dot Smith space clerk. Okay, right. What are the logical operators we have in the SQL Server? Equal, this is the equal symbol, and the next one is not equal. You can use either this one or you can use like this way. This means not equal. And the next one is greater than, means this is the symbol for greater than. For less than, this is the symbol. And for greater than or equal to, this is the symbol. Greater than or equal. Less than or equal to, this is the symbol. Less than or equal. Okay, right. The next one is, so how can you write down all these things? For example, select star from EMP. Okay, so this is the data. In this table, I want to take the employee's information, whoever belongs to the department number 20. So these people belongs to 3 departments. Total I have 14 employees. So out of these 14 employees belongs to department number 20. Some people belongs to 30. Some people belongs to 10. But I want the people belongs to department number 20. So how can we write down? Anyone please? You can write down like this way. Where select star from EMP. So where condition, we are going to filter the data, right? Where, on which column you have to write down the filter? On department number. Where department number equal to, what is it column? Department number. So the operator you have to use equal. So which department employees information you are expecting? Department number 20th. Okay, so just execute this one. It will give only the employees belongs to department number 20. There are 5 employees. If you want department number 10, yes you can. It will give only department number 10. If you want department number 30, yes, you can give like this. Clear? Right. So the next thing is, if
Sir,
I
can we give both the 30 and 20, sir?
right. So if I want a department number 20 as well as 30. So how can we give? So in that situation, the operator you have to use is in operator, because more than single value when you are going to search. Okay, here you are going to search more than single value. So in that situation, you have to give in operator. If it is single value, yes, you can give equal operator, equal 20 or 30, whatever. But if you are going to look more than single value, so definitely you have to give in operator. The in operator will work for single value also, and the in operator will work for more than one, any number. See, it is giving department number 20th, 30th, all the employees information. Okay, but the equal operator will work only for single value. Okay, right. So I want, so the first query will give department number 20th information. Okay, but what I am expecting, other than department number 10, I want the remaining all employees. In this EMP table, I have total 14 employees. All these 14 employees belongs to department number 10, 20, 30. So what I am expecting, I don't know. The employees belongs to 10, 20, 30, or it may be 40, 50. But what I am expecting, other than 10th department employees, I am expecting remaining all employees. So in that situation, what you can do, you can mention not equal 10. Select star from EMP where department number not equal to 10. See, it is giving other than 10 all the employees information. So now what I am expecting, I want all the employees information other than 10 comma 20. So here you are going to search for more than single value. So it don't work for equal operator. So what you have to do? You have to use not in operator. I don't want the employees belongs to 10 comma 20. All department number 30th information is coming here. Okay, so whenever you are going to search, either it is in or not in, either it is equal or not equal, then you have to follow. If it is more than single value, in operator you have to follow. Or if you don't want, if you want to exclude any values, not in operator. If you want a particular value, single value, equal operator. If you want a particular value you want to exclude, so not equal operator you have to use. Okay, guys, understood what exactly equal, not equal, and in, not in operators?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what about this greater than and less than? In this EMP table, I have these employees, 14 employees, and each employee having different salaries. So now what I am expecting, I want the employees whoever having the salary greater than 1000. You can write down like this way, where salary greater than 1000. So now it will get all the employees information whoever having the salary greater than 1000. Okay, you just execute it. See, it is giving all the employees information whoever having the salary greater than 1000 only, not less than 1000. Okay, if you want only the employees less than 1000, means it will give there are only two employees, their salary is less than 1000, that is salary 1 and 950. These two belongs to department number 20 and 30. It don't give employee with 1000. It will start from 0 to 399 only, not 0, less than or equal to 399. If there is any employee having 399 salary, it will give. If there is any employee having salary 1000, it don't give, because it didn't make less than or equal. It is just giving only less than 1000. The 1000 is not less than 1000. 1000 is equal to 1000. So if you want even 1000 also, you have to put less than or equal. I want all the employees whoever having the salary less than 1000 or equal 1000. The same way, if you want greater than or equal to, you can write down like this way. So these are the employees information greater than 1000. Okay, so this is the greater than and less than operators. Right. So now my requirement is, I'm expecting all the employees whoever having the salaries equal to 1000 and greater than 1000 and less than or equal to 2000. See here, if any employee having greater than 1000, yes, this employee having salary greater than 1000 because it is 1600, it will come. But this employee salary is greater than 2000, I don't want, because I am expecting only the salaries in between 1000 and 2000. So what is the operator we have? You can write down like this way: select star from EMP where salary in 1000, sorry, 1000, 1000 not 1, 1000 not 2, 1000 not 3, like this. You have to write down until 2000. Is it possible? If I want the employees information, the salary in between 1000 to 1 crore, how can you write down? If it is 4 or 5 numbers, yes, you can write down. But if you want to write down the range in between the two values is more, then it is difficult to write down here. So that is the reason we have one operator in the SQL Server. Okay, the operator name is between operator. So you can write down the query like this way: select star from EMP where salary between 1000 and 2000. I want all the employees information where salary between 1000 and 2000. Okay, if you are executing this one, it will give all the employees whoever having the salary including 1000, including 2000 if anyone having salary in between the 1000 to 2000. Okay, right. That is about the between operator. The same functionality you can write down a query by using greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Select star from EMP where salary greater than or equal to 1000 and salary less than or equal to 2000. The above query and the below query both are same. Both will give same result. Okay, so if you are executing, same result is coming. This data and this data. Okay, both are same. Right. That is about the between operator. So what about this AND operator? So we have two more, that is one is AND and the one is OR. So whenever you are writing a more than one condition, either you can use AND operator or OR operator. So what is the AND and what is the OR? AND means all the conditions should be satisfied. OR means any of one condition should be satisfied, like this way. For example, select star from EMP where department number equal to 30. Okay, so up to this, what it will give? It will give the department
One,
number 30.
one condition.
Okay, at the same time, for example, how many people are coming here? The department number 30 having total 6 people. What result I am expecting? I want the department number 30th all employees and the employees who ever having salary greater than 1000. Whatever the result is coming, that result should be satisfy both condition. Whatever the employee is coming, that employee has to belongs to this department number 30 and his salary should be greater than 1000. So in that situation, you have to write down AND operator. And salary must and should greater than 1000. So if you are executing only, okay, all the only 5 people's are salaries are greater than 1000, and all these people are belongs to department number 30 only, and these people having salary greater than 1000. There are 5 employees like this. Okay, so I'm going to write down another one, OR condition. If you are putting in place of AND OR, what will happen? So what it will give? It will give the employees either the employee belongs to 30th department or the salary greater than 1000. See?
It will give the both.
Yeah. So it is giving department number 30th people any of one quality.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one employee, for example, employee Swaran. So the Swaran employee having is belongs to department number 30, but his salary is 500 only. Even though it will give this result, because one condition is satisfying, is belongs to department number 30, and another employee Varun. Varun is belongs to department number 20, but the condition is not satisfying, first condition. But his salary is greater than 1000. Any of one condition is satisfying, it will give that result. Okay, one employee is belongs to department number 30 and his salary is also greater than 1000. He is satisfying both conditions. It will give only one time. It will give that employee information also. Himaja. Himaja belongs to department number 30 and her salary is greater than 1000. Yes, it will give her result also. One time only it will present. It don't present two times. If Himaja is satisfying two conditions. Clear? What about the AND operator, OR operator? So in this way you can write down the multiple conditions. Okay? Right. So the another one is exists. What exactly this exist will do? Whenever you are writing any query, select star from EMP. Okay. So this query will give result if you have any data inside another table. Select star from department number. Sorry, department. So if we have any data inside the department, then it will give result from this query. Otherwise, I don't want. If you don't have any records in the department table, I don't want to give any result in the table. It will check before it is going to give the result. Do we have any data in this table? Then it will give. Otherwise, it don't give. So how can you write on that? Department number where exists see this exist condition will check is there any record in this table. Yes, then this result will give. If you don't have any records, for example, I'm going to take a table with don't have any records. EMP1 I have, so I want to truncate this table. Truncate table EMP1. So now I don't have any records in the EMP1 table. So if I'm executing this statement, it don't give any data because the exist condition will check is there any data in this table. If there is no data, this query don't give any result. If there is any data, then it will give result. So that is the condition of exists. Clear, guys? So we have some more arithmetic, we have some more keywords in the SQL Server. Okay, up to now what we have discussed about the operators, and we have some more operators. We'll continue that operators in the tomorrow session, and the keywords in the SQL Server also there, and we will discuss about the keywords and